Naturalist. Aegis available. Infinite cycles. Entering space barrier. Hold the poise.
Well, hello, dear viewers. Oh, got a Reaper on my screen too. Here, let's adjust this. So I am Hyper Turtle, and this is the FSL, and we're taking a little break from the league competition. However, I mean, we got to keep ourselves occupied. So we are going to be having a series of Archon matches today. We are going to be seeing how well some of our duos can manage to control everything, how much that increases their skill, or how much they end up tripping over their partner's feet. Now, before we get into that, exciting week when it comes to StarCraft, because there is a new balance patch being tested. I haven't actually heard anything official, but it sounds like now the balance is going to be managed internally. Whether Classic Games, the Warcraft RTS team, I don't know the exact details, but yeah, some pretty wild changes. Completely changing how Psystorm works, other stuff like that. And, well, I mean, obviously, the community is opinionated. Take of that what you will, but it is very good to see that there's at least a plan on how balance is going to be handled going forward. Alright, let's see. So we are going to have the teams, the Archons of SC Visor and Great Archon, Lanix Magi and Wind Shadow, Chienpone and Little Reaper, and Monkey Shaman with Von Lipvik. For those of you not familiar with Archon mode, it was kind of proposed to be the next big thing when Legacy of the Void was coming out, but Co-op Commander kind of became the next big thing instead. You have 2 or more players all controlling the same army, so sharing with the multitasking, splitting up the micro and the macro, or working on harassment, handling different units. It allows for a lot more, just a lot more powerful control if everyone's on the same page. There's some cases where you end up just seeing a bunch of people giving different commands to the same units. It wasn't a completely new idea. Brood War had something similar, although with Brood War it was a lot more heavy duty because back then you could only control 12 units or 1 structure at a time. Also, the Brood War mode that was called Team mode also allowed for workers of more than 1 race too, so you could potentially have 1 team have a combination of races. Anyway, enough with the history lesson. I know that's not what you're here for. I'm going to bring some guys into chat. And we are going to be starting with SCV Sir and Great Archon versus Lanix Magi and Wind Shadow.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm bringing you all into voice, and then I'm going to try to bring the right people up on camera as well. I'm doing production, casting, hosting, everything, so if you want to talk about people tripping over their own feet, well, enjoy. Alright, welcome to our teams. First of all, I was curious how things are going. I know you've had a little bit of time off. You guys been getting some good StarCraft in? Have you had a chance to try out Archon mode together?
We tried out a couple games last night, yeah.
SCV Sir and I played a few games last night.
Okay. A few counts for
We
something.
crushed that easy AI.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we tried getting on the ladder last night, and after about 20 minutes, we were like, maybe we should just play some 1v1.
Not the most popular mode. I remember at one point, I think the most popular time after launch was when they accidentally removed the option to do Archon mode on ladder, and then finally in the next season they restored it, and a bunch of people all hopped on at once, and then they forgot about it again. It really is interesting because it really was proposed as such a big deal. They were promoting it. They had a European tournament with a bunch of Archon duos at the BlizzCon right before Legacy of the Void released. They had a really cool show match with each team had one sort of Wings of Liberty legend teaming with one Brood War legend. So at the very least, the nostalgia was there. Alright, and have you guys working out your strategies? You figured out who's going to be controlling what?
I think we're ready to go.
Yeah.
Okay, glad to hear it.
Yeah, I think we're ready.
And here.
I think the most recent content I've seen that's Archon that I thought was pretty cool was a group of people that had 2 pro players and then like 2 plat players, and they would not know who's going to micro versus macro. So that was the kind of niche thing that draw people in.
I can just picture the pro player screaming at them. Like,
on both sides.
Stop F2ing! Stop F2ing!
Dodge.
Yes, indeed. Alright, but yeah, we're going to be mixing things up a bit. I'm hoping to do... And I know I've said this before, it's just very tricky to organize a second day, but hey, when there's a big gap in our league weeks, makes it a lot easier for me to step in and take control. Do not adjust your television, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, I'm going to make sure everyone's in game. I'm invited to party. Ooh, Von Lipvig, it's not giving me the option to invite, so you either don't have the... Either you're already in a party, or you're not allowing non-friends to invite you.
Break up the party. Win.
Yeah.
I think you have to leave, or I can kick you.
Fine, I'll leave.
No, the party never ends, people.
I am the party.
There it is.
Alright. And... Who am I missing? Von Lippwig, I think. Or not Von Lippwig, Windshadow?
Should be in chat. Or maybe
Yeah.
I'm not.
Here you are.
I'm here.
Yep, just scroll to the bottom.
Okay, and we're gonna make... We're gonna make this part... Oh, no. Sorry, I was lying about Von Lippwig. You get to play the next match. So we're going to be doing sort of GSL style. We're going to have the winners of the first two matches take each other on, and then the other people take each other on, and then we will see if there's still time maybe to have a decider match too. All right, and I'm just going to kind of be randomly choosing from the ladder maps because I'm a control freak. And I'm not afraid to admit it.
Ley lines.
Yeah, well...
Atlantic and I specifically trained on maps that were not ladder maps. we knew this would happen.
Well, we could do that.
Don't give him any
up for it.
ideas. I like this map a lot.
I'd rather do ladder maps myself.
Yeah, I figured it's hard enough to practice Archon mode without also having to practice on maps that you're not used to.
We're on to you, Hyper Turtle.
We're trying at least.
I'm a very cruel human being, and I will not deny that. Alright, so I'm going to get you into your individual lobbies where you can argue about what unit goes in which control group. One thing I keep reminding people, there was actually a command that was added to all the modes, even campaign, that was introduced specifically with Archon mode in mind, and that's group stealing. If you have a bunch of units or structures selected, and you use the Alt key while you choose a number, it'll not only put them in a control group together, but it will remove them from any other control groups they're in, including your Archon partners. So it's actually a really handy one, especially if you want to remove units from one of your control groups because you want them to break off and harass, or you want to try for a surround. So I would encourage everyone to look into that. Even, let's say you F2, then control number to put everything in one control group, and then use Alt to steal some from there. So the possibilities are endless. I'm glad to educate everyone available. So I'm going to put everyone in their control groups, and then we will watch the magic. This is going to be best 2 out of 3. All right, GLHF. So yeah, anyone who's in chat right now watching this, feel free to take this opportunity to protest some of the changes that are proposed. But in the meantime, we've got Archoning to do. Here's one thing I didn't have ready, the introductions. Alright. So, in the upper right, we have the green Protoss Archon. They are
Wind Shadow,
and
Lanix Magi,
ooh, nice. Their opponents, the pink Zerg Archon. They are
SCV Sir,
Good to go, sir.
and
Great Archon,
Piece of me, boy.
Alright, there you have it. So right now, standard anti-Zerg wall off. We have the expansion going down from the Protoss. Overlord gradually making its way across the map to get some nice information. This is one of the cute little things here. There is a rich Vespin geyser, but you got to get through a mineral patch that's actually kind of hard for multiple workers to mine there. Probe's already checking things out, seeing where things are at. And both the expansion and the spawning pool are completing. So far, pretty standard stuff. We have Zerglings being produced. The Protoss team is keeping an eye on when their opponents might try to expand. However, the Zerglings might have something to say about that. Quick surround, and the probe goes right down. Queens are coming out. And we have the Overlord just hanging out, checking out what's going on with the wall. And meanwhile in my office, I am getting a lot of text messages that I'm kind of casually glancing at, but not paying that much attention to. So, talking strategy here, a lot of the time, especially early game, you have one player handling the production and the workers, while the other one handles the army units. They're going to come out here. They're going to find that there's not really an easy way in. There is a stalker working protection, popping out, popping back in again. And yes, Revenant Rage, we are looking forward to having you and your laptop back. Who are the first teams to play? This is Lanix Magi and Wind Shadow versus SCV Sur and Great Archon. I know one of the big things we were kind of trying for was an Archon from each of our league teams, but we're kind of lightening up on that a little bit just to keep things practical. Handful of roaches in production, and we have a forge and charge being researched. So we are going heavy on the gateway upgrades right now. Zerglings heading home, and they just grew their little wings. Now, as things move along, sometimes you still want to keep, one macro player, one micro player. Other times you want to kind of split the units up. You can have two separate armies at the same time. You can have one person handling the main army, while the other one takes over a group of harassment units, drop in. Ooh, and we have a lot of adepts making their way across the map. So in general, you're probably going to see a lot more effectiveness. The big danger is just making sure that the armies aren't being pulled in multiple directions. No resonating claves right now, and the adepts are going to be of limited effectiveness against the roaches. However, if they shade to the right places, they can get a lot of potential worker kills. Right now the Zerg is just a little bit ahead as far as workers go. Roaches moving in, and the adepts making their way to the corner as they prepare to shade right out again. We have 4 adepts left. And they are doing their job. We are down... Basically, the Protoss team has a 4-worker lead at the moment. And yes, another classic thing that we can try is to go with the Hollywood couples thing and try to figure out what power couple name we give each of the Archon groups. Could be Great SCV or Archon, sir. Lanix Shadow, Wind Magi. I don't know, all of those sound pretty cool, but we have a lot of roaches coming in, 1 Ravager with them, and not a lot of anti-armor units right now. This could stand to do quite a bit of damage. Charge is completed, but the army units are not moving out together. Those zealots got shaved off pretty quickly. Right now, the Protoss team only has 10 in army supply. They are completing a wall off, seeing what they can do to warp more in, but the Roaches are marching right past, and I think this might be over. This is 50 army supply to just 11 at the moment. And they are able... I'm surprised they're not either focusing down the pylon or the cybernetic core, but I don't think that's going to bother them too much. They are finding plenty of things to shoot at. That Immortal coming in very handy with more Stalkers being warped in. Thing is, at the moment, despite the difference in army, that was not the whole army attacking right there. So, at the moment, already, the army supplies are evening out a little bit. And they did not get fatal damage going. They did not depower anything. They did not take out the cybernetic core. Here we go. Attack number 2. And there are more going there too. Now I think there might be a little bit of trouble in communication. I think the idea is to divide up control of the army, but they are not moving out together. Now we are, and the Ling getting nice around while the Roaches chase things down. The battery doing its work. It is going down, but it's already used up most of its power anyway. Here come the Zealots, charging right in for the save. I think the Immortals are what really is the saving grace here. And Protoss is doing alright for themselves. I don't think many workers were lost. Meanwhile, the Zerg team is doing its expansions. And we have High Templars joining in, and they are forming their own Great Archons. Hydralisks tack on the Zerg side right now. Alright, let's all give our admiration. I think there's something poetic any time that Archons are used in Archon mode. But yeah, again, that match, I think the idea was to divide up control of the army, maybe hit more than one place at once. Sometimes that can happen a lot like in a team game. It ends up being very important that the armies move out together. And here's where things might get more complicated. There is a Lurker den on the way. And Lurkers, well, you burrow them and you leave them. And here we go, with one drone making its way through those minerals. I think it's difficult to have more than one worker actually reach that. Okay, there are 2 taking turns, so there is that. But yeah, it's tricky. So honestly, the Zerg team does have plenty of gas already, and if they do start mining from that rich geyser, well, they'll get a lot more very quickly. Protoss team is working on taking a 4th, whereas the Zerg have a total of, well, they are taking their 6th base. And here's a big advantage to Archon mode. You can have someone focus almost exclusively on creep, and it is showing. There is a lot of goo on the ground on this map. Various defensive structures going up for the Zerg. Especially protecting the area with the purple gas. And here we go. They're going to be able to finally create an extractor there. Zerg players leading in supply, but as they like to say, Roach supply can be deceptive. It's not always the most supply efficient. Now the big thing here is making sure that the Protoss have a way to counter the Lurkers. Right now I don't see any disruptors. Yeah, they've got Templar Archives, but no Psionic Storm just yet, so there is no easy way to reach those Lurkers. However, right now, 3 of those 4 are kind of being left back out of range. If Protoss can just stay away from the Lurkers and focus down the rest of the army. Now, +3 attack is being researched. Well, the Zerg are just about to reach 1-1. And there's the Observer. Another piece of contention as far as some of the views of the proposed balance changes. But we are not playing on the PTR. Oh, the Lurkers ended up right in front of the army. However, this is also a choke point. You see a lot of the units got stuck behind the Archons there. Very powerful punches here. Lot of extra damage, both towards armor and against bio, between the Stalkers the Immortals and the Archons. I love this creep sprout. It is right there at the door. And right now, the Protoss team is working on getting rid of that annoying mineral patch as well. I don't know if I've seen a lot of one-on-one games in FSL where the rich geysers were really being taken advantage of. Here comes a Zealot run by. They're taking out the Queen. Only a couple of workers for them to target, but doesn't hurt. Now at this point, the Protoss is actually well ahead in army supply. 87 army, 259. Overall, they've got like a 23 supply lead overall, and +3 attack is just about to complete, so this is powerful. Protoss Gateway and Robo units are intimidating, and yeah, once again, with those Immortals there, this hatchery is not going to last long. And the Zerg are going to have to do something to change the momentum. Those lurkers still very effective, especially if they. One of the big things they gotta keep the more mobile army close to where those lurkers are. Lurkers aren't going to be doing a lot of moving around, and we have Ultralisk tech on the way. Here comes a Zergling run by. There are Zealots that are waiting there. They need to minimize the surface area available for the Zerglings to attack, and it looks like that's exactly what they're going to do. The Zerglings do back off for the moment. Zealots giving chase, but only momentarily. So we are getting closer and closer to both teams being maxed out. Dark Templar tech and Stargate tech is on the way. And we have Hydralisk upgrades as well. The main, a little bit oversaturated. And that's the thing. Sometimes attention can still be divided pretty heavily, even if you got two sets of eyes and hands. Quite a few lurkers here, and again, I just don't think Protoss really has anything that has enough range to fight those lurkers without taking a lot of damage in the meantime. The Immortals, however, count me corrected, those Immortals, with their +3 attack upgrades, managed to make very short work of those lurkers. And again, despite the Ultralisk coming out, those Immortals are a very powerful answer to those as well. 23 roaches in production, and I don't know, I think the portion of the game where roaches are going to be worth it may have passed, with all these Immortals available and a fleet beacon on the way. There are quite a few Hydralisks being produced as well, though. And yeah, boy was I wrong as far as them not having a counter to that lurkers. I'm still learning, just like the rest of you, and here we go. Archons with their bonus damage against Bio. There's not only a lot of damage available here, but a lot of opportunity to soak things up, especially with those Immortal barriers. Right now the Protoss getting an army supply lead with more Immortals on the way, and the last of the lurkers are almost gone. This could be it. They do back off. But the thing is, they've also got carriers on the way, and yeah, there are Hydralisks available, but all the investment in Roach and Ultralisk tech is not going to do anything against Golden Armada. No Spire has been built by the Zerg team. Okay, well, we have the GG. Hopefully. We see this in team games sometimes, where one teammate surrenders but the other doesn't. It is interesting to see this in Archon mode, though. I guess the match is still going because only one member of the Zerg team GG'd. I think it's just a matter of time, though, because again, 4 carriers in production, and there are already 4 on the map. Protoss with a notable supply lead, and Zerg has lost their Hive Tech as well. They are only just upgrading to a lair again. I think they're gonna just give one more shot. More lurkers being morphed up front. I love all the rich gas coming in for both teams. Big thing is, they don't know about the carrier fleet yet, and once they do, I think they'll realize they are completely out of options. Even right now, I don't think this army is going to do that well against the Archons and Immortals. Especially not with them having the high ground, as long as they hold on to it. They are doing something about that rich geyser interest. Alright, here we go. We have the Archon Immortal Zealot army and the carriers backing them up. There are even cannons and batteries to fall back on. I think this can only go one way. Now I also say GG. So I will say GG as well. Alright. The Protoss Archon team of Lanix Magi and Wind Shadow have taken the first map. Next map will be Tokamak. Why? Because I say so. Alright, well, I think the Zerg definitely could have taken it here at the beginning, but just they didn't bring the whole army with them, and I think that might have just been down to a little bit of miscommunication. Alright, our players are ready. We will get right in there. This is map 2 of our first Archon series. In the upper right. We have our green Protoss Archon. They are
Wind Shadow.
and he is
Lanix
merged with.
Magi.
I love the sound effects some of the teams have, some of the players have been adding. In the lower left, we have the Zerg Archon duo. They are
Wind Shadow.
no. Oh boy, I'm completely off here. I'm going to start this all over again. So, the Zerg are
SCV Sir.
Good to go, sir.
Great Archon.
Want a piece of me, boy?
and I'm just going to start over on this one.
Great Archon.
of me,
Oh, ah, my console.
Wind
This is so
Shadow.
embarrassing.
Lanix Magi.
Look, I try. I really try. I get mixed up trying to keep track. Alright, well, still Standard openings again. Actually getting a Zealot going straight out of the gate. We have the same 4 Zerglings in production right now. Mac is Tokamak, and I'm trying to figure out that buzzing sound. I think that's actually part of the map. I keep looking for a probe that's mining or attacking. But yeah, I think Tokamak just has a lot of buzzing sounds to it. Ooh, don't let yourself get lured out of that wall! One Zergling does make it through, so while it probably can't do a lot of damage, it will be able to scout everything. And the Zerg Archon team is taking an expansion. Now again, I think the Zerg team had a really good opportunity previously. If the whole army had moved out together, or if they'd managed to eliminate that pylon or cybernetics core. Just a little bit of coordination, and we are going full in on the early Zealots. We have Charge being researched right now. There it is. There's the Twilight Council. So, I'm guessing a charge lot all in, maybe with a warp prism behind it. And look at all these circles. I think both these teams want to go with the straight up basic melee units. Now they're going to want to divide up what these guys are attacking here. And they do back away, and here we go. They lured the Zealots out. They decide to continue to attack the Zealots with a nice surround instead of trying to slip through the wall. Some of them do, and they are attacking the pylon. Workers are being pulled. And we have multiple batteries being warped in here. Well, a lot of Banelings are being morphed. This could be a very tough situation right now. Zerglings chewing things up. And they are going... Yep, 7 workers go down. There is another pylon to power things. And the Stalkers, well, they're going to be able to hold out against the Banelings, but I don't know about this many Zerglings. Similar situation, 30 army supply to 2, and there is only 1 functional warp gate right now. More workers going down for a total of 23, 57 supply to 11. This could be all the Archon roads. Nibble, 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 nibble. And as coordinated as they are with playing, I think the GGs are where the elimination might be. Definitely not always on the same page when it comes to who's GGing. So we get a game 3, which means I get an opportunity to actually get the little player animations correct. Alright, more Archon mode right here. I will give myself credit. I have yet to accidentally leave it on nothing but the player cams without actually showing what's going on in game. So I am handling the bare minimum right now. The truth is I'm juggling a lot. It's just me. I'm doing production, I'm doing all the casting, and I'm trying to just sort of host things as well. In the lower left, we have the green Protoss Archon. They are
Wind Shadow.
and
Lanix Magi.
all merged together. So in the upper right, we have the pink Zerg Archon. They are
SCV Sir.
go, sir.
and
Great Archon.
of me, boy.
now a lot of the time we also have one player who's maining the current Archon race and another who's kind of holding on. I know these are all players who have a bit of experience with everything. Great Archon especially being skilled with a large variety of races. Just curious. Lanix is what we're waiting. Magi. Yeah, Lanix Magi generally plays Zerg. Whereas Archon, Great Archon, yeah, he mains Terran. Like I said, he's got all the achievements, so he's definitely played his share of Zerg and Protoss as well. So I'm curious what's going to be happening here. Last match really did seem like the Protoss players were planning to hit early and hard with Zealots, but the Ling Bane hit first. Oh, Protoss goes down. Workers got pulled for a moment to take care of it and limit the vision. 8 Zerglings are on the way. And again, I just want to stress, Archon mode, well, it can make things easier in some ways, but also a lot trickier in others. And there's no reason not to just, go with a rush strategy. So right now there's just a probe in that wall. Stalker is being chronoed out, but that probe will probably have to make another structure to finish the wall. And yep, right on it, does it right away, brings in a shield battery. The Stalker just about to pop out, so... Oh, but the battery almost gone. Stalker's got to fill in the gap. Oh, nope. Zerglings are getting the surround. And there is only one probe. Puts down a shield battery, but not in time to save the Stalker. And if that pylon goes down, this will be over already. Some of the workers are being pulled. Really, you got to make sure to mineral walk a little bit to try to get those workers stacked so they can attack at once. And those Zerglings, they are hungry for probes and pylons. A Zealot and a Stalker are coming out during all this time, along with the direct damage. That's quite a few workers who are not mining, who are very softened up. Battery is out, but it doesn't have anything to, recharge. Now, there are not more Zerglings on the way. Right now, the Zerg duo is just expanding and continuing to macro up. They're pretty satisfied with the damage they've already managed to do. And again, this is going to be all about any Protoss units just keeping their back to the structures and limiting how many Zerglings can attack them at once. But they also... yeah, they don't want to lose more pylons. Looks like all the structures are still powered, however, so this is very, very well done considering the circumstances. One of the big things, that Stalker was just out just a tiny bit late. The Zerglings were able to get in. Probes and the Stalker do finish taking things out, but right now, the Archon, made up of SCV Sir and Great Archon, well, they are at twice the supply right now. Notable lead both in workers and in army. And the Protoss team being forced to basically get a little bit more defenses out. I believe they are completely walled off at the moment. Lair Tech is on the way. Big thing right now, the Zerg team, well, they're working on saturating their third. Well, the Protoss only has 2 probes on the natural right now, and there was one probe that was just sitting there for a little while. We have roaches now. I wouldn't be surprised if some of those get turned into Ravagers. And the Zerg team just making the most of their lead. There are 2 evolution chambers on the way. Yep, here come those Ravagers. The Zealot going out to Chuck. Usually not a bad idea, however, right now I don't know how much they can afford to lose. I guess that Zealot was kind of stuck on the outside anyway, front door being closed on it. Here come the Ravagers. They are dropping the biles on both the... well, I think they were trying for the Gateway and the Cybernetic Core, but it only got the Cybernetic Core. And here we go, biles going down, and right now... yeah, right now the Stalkers are not going to be able to leave here until a structure's been destroyed. They do not want to lose that Cybernetic Core, though. That's really limit what they can put out. Twilight Council is only being warped in right now, about halfway done, but Charge is going to be a long way off. Zerg still at twice the supply. This is very critical. Shield battery is helpful, and they can overcharge it should they need. Doesn't speed up the recharging. They can refill the energy. This is just a lot of army, and they are tiptoeing closer and closer, doing more and more damage. And I think the Archon, SC Beaster and Great Archon, I think they've got this with Neri and SCV Insights. Destruction. So much destruction. Now it tripled the supply. And these army units are just going to go down as quickly as they're warped in. We have the Ling Flood following up, and we have a GG. I'm going to wait to do the victory thing until we actually have a GG from both.
Good games.
All right. How'd all that go? I noticed second time around you were trying for a little bit of a shorter game.
Yeah, we deliberately went for a more aggressive strategy, trying to do basically a Ling Flood.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, we found that Archon mode really benefits macro play, and
We were going for the second game we were going for more of a zealot like drop strategy.
Mm-hmm.
But
Banelings.
y'all went Banes. So and we should have scored that before where that happened. I knew like SE sir, I know you love Banelings, so I don't know why I did that.
So many.
I am just now putting that together. I'm like, why did we even do that?
I mean, if you've ever played me in a 4v4, sometimes Banelings are the only unit I've ever made.
Man, now I'm kicking myself.
So the first game, it looked like the Zerg team had was in a pretty good spot, but not all of the army ended up going in. And the roaches that were in there, I noticed you didn't really target down the pylon or the cybernetics core like you did in later matches. Was there a little bit of confusion there?
Maybe just, I'm not the best at microing Zerg sometimes.
Yep.
I do want to say, my GG in the first game, I wasn't trying to BM or anything. I legitimately thought it was over at that point, but SCV convinced me to stay a little longer.
I wanted to keep playing a little bit longer, but the carriers, if they were exposed, I would have GG'd.
Yeah, we had carriers going on +2, so it was definitely a good game at that point. But
yeah.
We see that in team games, and no, I'm not gonna dock you anything for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was still a short game.
Just
not as short as the other two, though. Oh my.
It was a GGJK.
Ha, ha, ha. All right. Well, our Zerg team will be moving on to the winners match. In the meantime, we're going to swap you out. We're going to bring in some fresh blood. We will see you.
Do we have a
very
losers
soon.
bracket?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I
I
think
don't
we
like
do.
calling it losers bracket because that
A
sounds
shield
second-
match?
so
second
negative.
chance
Do a
bracket.
shield match?
The guys who didn't win bracket. How about that?
It's the next winners up bracket.
I did wear my Archon shirt for in honor of today's mode.
Yeah, I wore
Alright,
my.
appreciate that.
I got our. I got a jersey myself. So.
Here, I'm going to unhide you again, but yes, what a great Archon you are.
Yeah, that's unfair. He gets a great Archon.
Alright, well, we'll be seeing more of both teams.
Good game, guys.
Good game.
Good games.
GG's.
All
Reaper
right,
is
we are
AFK.
bringing. We are bringing.
I
in our
just got
next
back.
Archon duo.
I just got back.
Indeed. All right.
Okay, let me close the stream.
And then she and Pone got some camera trouble. Usually that's a bit of something we stick on a bit more. But since this is all in good fun, we'll just imagine what he looks like right now. Ooh, Starry Night.
I imagine you can know what I look like.
Yeah.
In, like,
Starry, Baradur.
Starry Craft.
Yeah.
All right. So, we're going to go through a couple of the same things. I'm curious about the preparations everyone's been doing, whether you guys have been practicing, whether you've been choosing where you'll be fitting in with the Archon in.
Well, we got in one game against an actual player last night, so
Yeah.
and we got obliterated because they were Masters 1.
Yeah.
But it's funny because both of the Archon matches we got for practice were against a Grandmaster and against a Masters player. So
Oh, really?
Yeah, their teammates were diamonds.
their teammates were really, really bad in
Yeah.
comparison.
They were
to them.
diamonds though.
Yeah, they just let them play the game though, which was really annoying.
Yeah, it's interesting. I find a lot of the time if I go on the ladder, it's usually like a Masters player and a Gold player that they, know in real life or something, and they're trying to whip them into shape. It's like, here, pretend you're clicking where I'm clicking. But no, it's an interesting kind of mode. Honestly, I don't think it's gotten a lot of attention in a while. But yeah, I don't know if you're watching the previous matches. There's a lot of different directions it can go. Archoning can open up a lot of possibilities, or it can expose a lot of restrictions. So we've already got you in game here. Also, just giving the floor here, does anyone want to rant about any proposed balance changes? Chianpone, I noticed you were very vocal
This
in the
is
Discord chat.
one of the worst balance, one of the worst patch notes I've ever seen from Blizzard, in my opinion. And that's not just from a Protoss standpoint. It's really bad, really bad.
I
I would
agree.
love to see more microbial shroud usage, though.
True. I mean, it is... my big objection to that isn't like a question of whether or not it's useful. I think it has to be the hardest special ability to remember the name of in either of the StarCraft games. It's like microbial shroud. Okay, someone might have gotten a little bit too creative with that, but I guess
Wait,
there's just...
Sorry, go.
Go ahead. No, you can interrupt my joke.
Oh, no, you gotta finish it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a shroud made of a lot of microscopic organisms, I guess, but I mean, it's basically like a much weaker Dark Swarm from the original game, so they could just call it, I don't know, mildly dimmer Swarm. I'd go with that.
Yeah. I was gonna say, it's. I guess this matchup is literally just Pulled the Boys versus Pulled the Boys. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
We are getting some nice infighting going.
Intra team violence here.
Yes, indeed. Alright.
Come on, Little Reaper, you're like bronze. You can beat Monkey Sean.
Yeah.
Turtle, I don't like the PTR realm stuff that I've seen so far for the most part.
Yeah.
And I hear that some of it is just like there's what they wrote, and then there's what is showing up in play, and it seems like there's a few bugs to work out. So like,
sounded like some of the
Storm,
changes,
yeah,
ended up having effects that they didn't actually intend. But yes, how quickly the ticking goes with Storm. So, as much as they're weakening the damage, they might not have intended to weaken it that much.
Yeah, and I like the idea a little bit of you could tune Storm if Storm is oppressive and it does too much damage too fast. Like that could be a balance issue, but you don't want to make it so that Zerglings can just run right through it either. So whatever the actual numbers are, they don't have to go maybe from 10 down to 5.
Yeah.
Try 8 and make it last 50% longer. That would, it makes still for a bigger storm, but it's got to be scary enough that people, can't just shrug it off.
Honestly, what I think, they should have brought down the damage to 7. They should have made they should have made it last 5 seconds, and they should have increased its radius. I don't know how much, but I think they should increase its radius.
Well, I mean, in a perfect world, that's why it's on the public test realm instead of already in the live game. So we'll see what they're able to pick apart and get into. I'm very curious how the communication is going to be working here. And I mean, I think one of the drawbacks, if they have brought it internal, is there's like less direct communication going on with the people who are playing. On the other hand, that probably means they can probably change things up a lot faster because they don't have to wait for something and then implement it. We shall see, but in the meantime, well, let's watch some pull the boys against each other, okay?
Yep.
Alrighty.
We're alright, we're worker rushing.
GLHF.
Oh shoot, we're not
Oh, I don't know. Alright.
Classic fake.
Maybe not. You don't know.
The mind games go deep.
Alright, as Day9 like to say, mind games. See you on the battlefield. Alright, and some quick fine-tuning as far as names go. Alright, looks like we are ready to go. Alright, our map will be Incorporeal. Alright, in the upper left, we have the green. Zerg. They are
Monkey Shaman.
and
Von Litwig.
Alright, well, good luck. It is on the record now. Alright, and in the lower right we have the blue Protoss, made up of
Reaper.
and
Chin Pong.
Alright, we got a probe already moving across. Checking out the opponent. He's spamming you. Ooh. Now, we did have a spawning pool first. It's not intentional. Oh boy. A lot of radio chatter here. And for everyone tuning in, yeah, this doesn't count towards anything with the Fun Star League. Two probes there. There we go. Next is going down. But this is just some fun we're having in Archon mode. It's a little tricky stuff. There's a lot of things I have to theorize about what's going on, since we can't really see who's, we can't really see who's got control of what. We can indeed see who's messaging. Alright. Couple of Zerglings moving in. Blue Reaper and Chien Pone quick to complete the wall. And we've got an Adept that's just about to come out. Here's the... Oh, there's the battery there. Alright. Yeah, Zerg just kind of doing its thing. I think the early spawning pool might have been more about... Yeah, that I think maybe they will lose that Adept. So, you've heard of like people complaining about backseat gaming. This is basically two people both sitting in front of the steering wheel while backseat gaming. At the very least, they know to expect some more Zerglings. And, I don't know, the Zerg team very much focused on early aggression, while the Protoss team very much focused on non-stop chatter. It is a valid strategy. Alright, charge is being researched, and we have 4 additional gateways being warped in, and Little Reaper, he loves to hit hard with gateway units during the first attack. Alright, that shield battery, very helpful there. And that Adept has survived so far. You had one job and I helped. The ultimate in multitasking. Some of you, I don't know how many, but some of you may remember the days when voice chat wasn't really a thing. And you had to very much sacrifice your micro and your APM for the sake of trying to tell someone no, attack north in team games. And yep, classic Little Reaper, we have a Dark Shrine on the way. The third has been taken for the Zerg. We got 5 Zealots and 1 Adept moving in for the attack, and this is where it's really beneficial to have someone continuing to macro back at home while someone else gives complete attention to the harassment units. Should kill 1 queen. Oh boy. I mean, I'm not going to be overly critical, but I am never going to do an Archon match alongside Little Reaper. Nothing personal, but I think I might start taking things personally. 16 workers dead. So this early aggression definitely paid off. It has been cleaned up, but now we got Dark Templar ready to hop in. Lair is almost complete, so pretty soon... They are making this huge point, by the way, of keeping this whole conversation set to all players. I'm going to have to ask them whether there was any chat they did where it was just a whisper to each other. Yeah, I think the Protoss team is doing pretty well, both in terms of fighting and just personality. Now where are the... okay. Alright. There are a couple of Dark Templar over there. They did not finish off the spawning pool, but they've got 9 worker kills so far. There's the Overseer. That's going to limit the effectiveness now. And this is very much a point where the attention's being forced to be divided. He did take out the Spore Crawler, but there's also an Overseer there, so... I'm not sure why the Overseer isn't staying. There we go. Overseer and Roaches, they should be able to make pretty short work. But there is very little mining going on for the Zerg. I wouldn't mind seeing them research Overlord Overseer speed. And yeah, here comes even more. Another Queen goes down. Yeah, this... I think there's some definite issues with communication here. You see, there's a bunch of drones mixed in a control group with the Roaches. And we had very much the army sort of moving back and forth, not necessarily moving in, but I don't think it's going to matter. I think there's just too much of an army advantage right now for the Protoss. I'm surprised they're not still chattering with each other, but there you go. Another hatchery going down. There is only the lair left. 17 workers and no army, so GG. He's DMing you guys. Okay, yeah. All the chatting might be making up a little bit for Chienpo not being on camera. But yeah, classic Little Reaper. He hits hard in his first attack. He's just like the computer. Alright, both teams are again ready. Alright, lore facts about Archons. I mean, they join together. Within, like, the stories, they don't actually last long. The energy of an Archon kind of gradually burns away. And Dark Archons, meanwhile, they're very hard to control, and their energies can be very self-destructive. Alright, in the, I'd say, 8 o'clock position, we have our green Zerg. They are
Monkey Shaman.
And his Archon mate. At the top. And yeah, I was curious about this. They are indeed both going Zerg. This one in the pink. They are
Chienpo. Little Reaper.
Now, we're talking about Archon names to give the teams. I would really... I want to call this team Chien Little. Classic Sky is Falling stuff. Now, one thing we have yet to see is a Terran Archon so far. Micro and the other Overlord too. Yep. There we go. Spawning Pool and Extractor both going down together. But yeah, so let me take a moment to just talk about Ulrazaj. This is something I was bringing up when we were talking about the Archon modes and Archons in general, but so with the original StarCraft, there was a bonus campaign, a custom campaign I mean, called Enslavers. It was like veteran difficulty, and it was meant to show off that you could create your own campaigns using the editor. And then they had these map of the week stuff to keep demonstrating like cool stuff you could do with the map makers. And they'd release one a week. And among the multiplayer maps, they also gradually, chapter by chapter, released a sequel, which was Enslavers' Dark Vengeance. And that had to do with a Dark Templar named Ulrazaj, who was still trying to get the fighting between the Ire and Shakuras Protoss going again. And he ended up joining with 3 other Dark Templar, and later bringing it up to like a 7 Dark Templar, Dark Archon. Oh, here we go. Lings fighting each other. And it went from sort of being a background threat in this custom campaign to being the main antagonist in a trilogy of novels called the Dark Templar Saga. And he was supposed to be, like, part of... supposed to get involved, and we have, okay, definitely Sheehan Little on the defensive right now. He's got Queens covering the map, covering the ramp, and multiple spine crawlers coming up. Looks like they have scared their opponents away. They both know where each other are now. This is, of course, the one with 3 spawning points. And the team of Chianpone and Little Reaper are going Baneling. A lot of this matchup can heavily depend on like when the transitions are made. Whether you transition to Roaches too late or too early. Little Reaper being hard on himself. Anyway, but yeah, they ended up not using Ulrazaj in StarCraft 2 because he already had Amon as a big super threat. And I always thought it would be cool if they'd brought him back in those campaign packs or something. As it stands, the most they ever did was have the Dark Archons kind of mention Ulrazaj if you click on them over and over again. Alright, Banelin's moving out. I'm done talking about Archon lore. Oh, man. Okay, they do manage to cancel it just before it becomes permanent. Not bad at all. And yeah, I'm not sure either Chianpone or Little Reaper play much Zerg. I know Chianpone does a little of both Terran and Protoss, but alright, got a nice wall for the team of Von Lipwig and Monkey Shaman. But they're definitely ahead here. They've already got their 3rd down. Whereas their opponents, well, 3rd's just getting started. A lot of air blockers in this map, by the way. So there's only so far... You can't really get behind the main bases. Woohoo. Alright. Explosions going on. And the team of Chianpone and Little Reaper are going Spire. I have to, like, say both their names now, because I can no longer just say the Zerg Archon. I'm dying. Yeah, right now, the, Monk Lipwig, well, they're definitely... They've got a notable supply lead going, even though the worker count is fairly consistent between the two teams. Alright. Pink team going on the offensive, led by the Banelins. Still, Yeah, the Roaches should more than be able to handle this, especially with the help of the Queen. Few of those Banelings going down for almost nothing. However, the Zerglings do have the speed advantage. They are moving in, they are killing some workers. And I think the pink team definitely going for the mobility advantage, which will be even more pronounced once the Archons come out. I mean, not the Archons, what do you call them? Mutalisks. But I think they're going to be best served just moving away from wherever the fighting is. Oh, and look at that. They sneaked right in through the front door, going after the Queens. And again, players have to be very clear about who's controlling what. So we got some Roaches keep staying at home for defense, others moving out. We do not have Roach speed. But there are, however, a lot of, speed zones, acceleration zones? Here we go, even more defensive structures being put down by the pink team. And green, making short work of the Zerglings. They're not going to be able to fight back against the Mutalisks, but with this many Roaches and just the general armor and life they have, they might not have to. They could potentially just keep marching forward, but they have to go right past the Spine Crawlers to do that. Right now, I don't know. Doesn't seem like they're quite decided on what to do. The green team is researching Roach speed. And they're also going to get +1 attack in a moment, too. And you see here and there, just a little bit of disconnect you can get from Archon mode, where some of the units are moving ahead and some of them are just sitting there. And that's where communication is key. Those Mutalisks, well, they're kind of tickling the Roaches. Given enough time, they can bring them down, especially if they focus fire, but for the most part, the Roaches can ignore stuff. The Ravagers, not so much. And here we go. They're moving in. They should have more than enough time to either take down the Hatcher or take down a whole lot of workers. And they do now have +1 attack. Honestly, +1 armor might even be even better against certain Mutalisks. Just extending their lifespan so they can do as much damage as possible. Now remember, the pink team had to cancel their third, and now they've lost their natural. So economically, they're in a difficult position. Granted, I mean, there was a hatchery taken out for the green team as well. And there you go, Burrow. Not only protecting them, but healing them as well. Alright. So the aggression seems to be ending. The pink team has gotten a fourth started. And what are we going to have here? We have Tunneling Claws. So those Roaches soon will be able to move both undetected and healing. There are a pretty decent number of Spore Crawlers, and you can't afford to lose a lot of Mutalisks. The trades have to be very, very carefully calculated. Shinpo and Little Reaper are getting ready for Lurker Attack. I think you got one of them working on the economy, while the other one just tries to get as much damage as possible with these Mutalisks. Sniping workers and overlords are a big part of this. Queens aren't too shabby either. Oh, that one does survive. This has been a really interesting match, actually. Very different strategies from the two sides. Mutalisks, their big advantage is just being able to do a little bit, distract the opponent, move away. We got Hydralisks move around, though. And +2 attack, also on the way. +1 Carapace has also been completed for the green team. Von Litvig and Monkey Shaman. We're now pretty much out of Mutalisks. There are 2 remaining now. Mutalisks do heal faster than other Zerg units, by the way. Can't remember, I think they have to be out of combat for, a moment or two before that kicks in. I have to double check on that one. so far, no lurkers being morphed just yet. Right now, the worker count not too different, but I think the pink team, Chienpo and Little Reaper, definitely stand to have a notable economy and production advantage. The lurkers are being morphed. It'll be all about when they can get the damage going and what the positioning is. Hive tech almost ready for the pink team. I love the control on those Hydralisks. A lot more upgrades are available to the green team right now. I'm not sure. I think Hydralisk speed has been researched. I get a little bit confused about the icons, honestly. Up. Okay. Despite them being a little bit behind as far as tech goes, I love that nice use of burrow, but there's a lot of overseers right there. All right, well they got to be very careful about position and focus fire right now. Still, lurkers, yeah, 2 lurkers isn't too bad. It's when there's a good number of them all burrowed together. I gotta say, the creep spread, a bit better on the green side as well. I think in general, our green team is just a lot more comfortable playing as Zerg. They're adding their own Spire, and Hive. Ooh. Oh, nice fungal. They are just picking apart things little by little, but honestly, I think the green team still has a decent amount of attack. Alright. Cleanup is complete, and they're going to want to get those Overseers out of there. Oh. That supply and detection lost there. And as I said, both teams are to be very careful about what they have in their control groups, but that can also mean that certain units just kind of get left behind. Lurker upgrades are being researched. I think that one is for how fast they burrow. Adaptive Talons? I got it. Yeah, Adaptive Talons. I was right. Hey, go me. Both can be giving each other a lot of respect here. Very curious what green team could be doing with that Spire. So far, the lurkers just keep getting a little bit overpowered. With those Overseers, there is a lot of green Overseers that have been going down. And they have to replace the Overlords as quickly as possible, and they'll need to morph for detection as well. I love them. Double expanding, though. And here come the Zerglings. Got Hive Tech, but no Adrenal just yet. And there's Lurker Range almost done. And Lurker Range and Hydralisk Range. Seismic Spines. I gotta remember that one. That's a cool upgrade name. In the end, well, the green team's got the supply advantage, and they've got control over a lot more of the map as well. Now keep in mind, creep spread, if you're up against another Zerg, it can work against you as much as it works for you. It allows your opponent to get plenty of speed boosts as well. Now me, I just want to see them get the creep spread over by where these speed boosts are. Then we can really see these Zerglings move. Another big thing the green team has going, they're at 2-2. +1 ground attack and +1 melee and +1 air attack, respectively. Much better concave for pink right there, but they're outnumbered. big thing Green has to do is just not lose any more overseers. Green almost has Adrenal now. That's the speed. That's the attack speed for Zerglings. And getting +3 ranged attack. And they're upgrading their air too. Do they have air units? I don't think Green does. They do, however, have 3 swarm hosts that I think were just kind of accidentally thrown in. Okay, well, this Green force is a little outnumbered. I would fall them back. There's a lot more lurkers now. There's enough to really control an area. Not just 1 or 2 anymore. And Pink has a Nidus network that's just about to complete. Yeah, let's see. What exactly do they have planned? All 3 of the swarm hosts get fungled. Remember, fungal reveals things as well as slows them down. Green just stayed very active. The supply lead that they have is really getting notable. They are at a good 50 supply ahead, especially notable in economy. 94 workers right now. And they are just about to complete their Ultralisk cavern. And that could be just about it. Especially with the upgrades they've got. Ultralisk with +1, +2. That's something to be reckoned with. Reckoned with. We're almost at 19 minutes now, so this is indeed quite the deal. Nidus Worm they're putting down just in the middle there. Wait, where is it? Here we go. And we've got a big group of Mutalisks on the green side. You have to be very careful of the Hydralisks, but also careful about letting those lurkers burrow somewhere sensitive or somewhere easily defensible. The Mutalisks doing a very good job sniping the lurkers down while the Hydralisks are still a ways away. A lot of armor being researched for Ultralisk. There are a few Ultralisks in production. One of them pops, and this might be it. I just don't think the pink team has an answer for the Ultralisks. Zergling's getting to the main, but there aren't any workers there to attack. Alright, let's see what their answers are. I'm curious whether the pink team has enough Zerg experience to know what you use against Ultralisk, because they are a tricky unit to counter. Planning going through. That's going to give the lurkers a whole lot of armor, even more so once Carapace completes as well. And I think they're doing a really good job, you know, having some Ultralisk mixed in, but that's along with a lot of, and we have GG. Lipfig's just taking a quick look at the replay, but we are tied and we are going to be going in to our decider match for this. We are going to be doing Persephone. And yeah, Chienpo and Little Reaper continuing to kind of nudge each other. The chat is non-stop. I can only imagine what they're actually talking about on mic. And here we go for the tiebreaker. Okay, we're gonna remake here. I think Little Reaper accidentally chose the wrong race. Chienpo said I was AFK, Little Reaper was AFK. I guess ready for real now? I have no idea. Okay. Let's give this another shot. The commentary and all chat is by far my favorite of this tournament. Yeah, it's given me something to pay attention to, that's for sure. Ooh, love this music. Alright. I don't even know. Anyway, in the upper right, we have the green Zerg Archon. They are
Monkey Shaman, Von Litwig,
their opponents. Again, playing Protoss. They are in the blue in the lower left, and they are
Little Reaper, Chienpo.
Alright, and away we go. Got them putting the wall up. Chienpo and Little Reaper are going to be a lot more comfortable as Protoss. Order 66, okay, Star Wars reference. I have no objection to that. Alright, we're starting out double gateway on the Protoss side. We might be getting some gateway aggression even earlier than usual. Zerglings are already out. And I think this is matching a lot more like what we saw in the previous series of Archon matches. The further this goes along, the further they're like, you know what? Let's just rush them straight off. More Zerglings and Zealots in production right now. So they're going to have to try to do the right amount of damage out here. The Adept is on the way. Shield battery being made too. Classic game of chicken. The Zealot has to go out, try to get them to, waste time trying for surround, but not actually get surrounded, while also not letting them run right by. There is a probe over there too. These two Adepts should be pretty helpful at defending the wall. And yeah, maybe I should update my intro to improve some sound as well. I'm noticing that's becoming a thing. Alright, yeah. 2 adapts, shield battery. I think they can hold out here for a while. So things are going to be moving on. So far, the green Zerg is continuing with the Zerglings. They have not taken a 3rd hatchery. Both teams are still making some more workers here and there. I don't think Zerglings alone are going to be able to make it through here. Currently 4 adepts in play. Against 14 Zerglings, well, yeah, that only works if they can surround everything. Robotics facility, so we might be looking for a drop coming up. Zerglings just kind of making sure they're noticed. Oh, got in a little way, but not much. Yeah, I just don't think the Zerglings are going to get anywhere. I swear, it's always some damn thing. Alright, we are moving on to roaches. Press the H button, assuming you have not remapped it, indeed. You know, potentially, you know, you could take them over and give them a hold command. Accelerator rocks. I swear we're gonna get through here. Alright. Well, the roaches are going to be a better match against the adepts. And we are preparing for a, well, possible zealot drop. I think they changed their minds, and they want the zealots here at the front for now. And away we go. Alright. Got the gateway units moving out, and while they're focused on this, we are going to be getting the zealot drop and warp in. Here we go. So now it's time for the Archons to show how much they can split their attention from one base to the other. Oh, an Immortal in there too, not bad. We have 3 drones going down, 4, 6. And in the meantime, we've got the main army moving up to the front. I don't really like this situation for Zerg. They've only got 2 hatcheries to remake things with. Six gateways, so that's a lot of warping in they can do. They can also pick up and drop things as needed, protect them. And yeah, 82 supply to 30. This looks like the series might well be over. And we have the GG.
It built. So, good work.
Welcome back, everyone.
Hello.
Those were some very interesting matches. The second one, you guys really went the distance.
It went pretty late, yeah.
Yeah, so here, big question for Little Reaper and Chienpone. While you were doing all of that chat to all, were you spending any time whispering each other too?
Yeah.
Okay,
No.
so...
It actually worked, though. Not really.
No, for the first game.
Yeah, how did
We
your
weren't
actual
talking to each other the
how did your
first
actual
game.
voice conversations compare to what we were seeing on screen?
I mean, we were more composed in voice chat, and we barely talked the first game. We started talking the second and third game though.
Okay, well, I mean, as long as you got along.
I was also
eventually.
watching it. Sorry, yeah. I was also watching a TV show in the third game, so.
Oh, what TV show?
That's just shit. I actually don't know the name. Someone else.
Okay, even better. All right, and I'm curious, both Chienpone and Little Reaper, how much experience do you have as Zerg between the two of you?
Huh?
0.
I'm plat 1. I don't know about this guy.
No, I'm like
Okay.
I'm like gold 1 or something. I don't remember.
All right.
I suck at Zerg.
And
I'm
Von
surprised we
Lipwig?
did that well.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you held in there. Von Lipwig and Monkey Shaman, how'd things go between the two of you?
Sorry, what?
Honestly, not bad. Yeah. I think that there were some good little games. I think we got surprised by some DTs. When I saw that technically third game of a 4-game series and you guys had picked Terra, and I'd be like, okay, they're just going to give us the grand tour of all the different races,
yeah.
you know. But then I saw it as Protoss again. It's like, well, all right, they're playing seriously this time. I think we did all right. I played my first Archon game ever on Thursday, you know.
Okay.
So, but it's fun. It's a good game mode. I think if we had gotten more, like our week 12 pulled in the third one, and we didn't really get any good damage on them. So then once it was like War Prism time, I think that we were in bad shape. But it was, I liked how they went. I thought the second game was really fun because it did get to go late. So yeah, and you guys played well. I mean, and I got a deep biting insult of being called cringe by a teenager because I forgot to GLHF. So
oh, man.
I probably deserve that. Yeah, that wound will never heal. But yeah, that was lots of fun, and
Yeah,
I'm glad.
I'm waiting for the day when my own daughter calls me cringe, because I mean, she's getting closer to her teens little by little. Right now, she still thinks I'm pretty funny and cool, but I know that's not gonna last.
Hold out as long as you can.
All right, well, we're gonna move this around to do the big winners match here. So a little bit of shifting coming up. Stay tuned because we haven't seen the last of the M team either.
Okay, I'm gonna drop out of the video Ninja so I can just watch the stream now. And yeah, good luck, guys. Take it home for Pull the Boys, even if it's not us. Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay, wait, is it our match now? Or are we gonna...
Yeah, we're gonna go straight into the winners match. All right,
Oh shoot! We have to
back.
turn. Wait, Chienpone, turn off all of our side applications.
What? Oh my gosh! Why is my computer suddenly dying? What in the world?
Yeah, are you good? Are you good?
No.
Oh.
Oh, my StarCraft just crashed.
All right.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
This is why we have to turn off our Minecraft.
I have Minecraft off. I have Minecraft off.
You don't mind craft coins while we play StarCraft?
I don't know. I've heard some people who think it's poetic to have Minecraft, StarCraft, and Warcraft all playing at once while you eat Kraft macaroni and cheese. So
I don't think that Warcraft is worth having open. So
depends on the Warcraft game. There's a lot of them right now.
Okay, well, we may have technical difficulties.
Bro,
I will say for the record that I'm still playing the older versions of Warcraft 1, 2, and 3. I wasn't too impressed by the remasters, and we know what happened with the reforges. So, but yes,
Ripper, you know how we're gonna beat them?
Yep.
BM.
Chimpin. I know we were just Chimpin. I know we were just playing Minecraft before this, but like, please, bro, turn it off.
It's off. I turned it off.
Is Minecraft multiplayer? I'm assuming it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so just question for all the Archons here. Just, have you guys kind of by now established, like, who's doing what when?
Yes.
Yes.
And what have you
We don't
found?
have a dedicated typer, so I think that's where we're really going to fall behind in this matchup.
Yeah, Chienpone and Little Reaper, have you considered maybe having one designated typer who criticize, you know, you could criticize the other and yourself?
We have two.
I've really enjoyed all of your guys' commentary the entire tournament.
Oh, absolutely. See if you can throw some more emotes in, too. Show off some of the emoticons that you've unlocked over the years.
I think you two should be streaming together, doing Archon mode constantly.
That would be horrible, because we're both bad at it.
It would be amazing. We would love to watch.
Yeah. You know, there's a market for really good gameplay. There's also a market for just really, really tilted gameplay. Let's put it that way. Honestly, with my streaming lately, I've been trying more for the latter, but I've also been trying to keep it down so I don't wake any family members from our region. Alright, and Chienpone, just let me know when you're back into StarCraft 2 again. I'll try to add you again.
Okay. Wait, was I kicked out of StarCraft?
Yeah, it showed you as disconnected, so I removed you from party. I'm going to invite you again once you are in there.
My screen is currently black, so
Alright.
I don't know what the heck is going on.
Well, you know, reboot if you have to. We've got plenty of things we can chatter about.
Really don't know how this computer is worse than the last one, because this
is this brand new?
Last one that I had, and yet I was able to, it's not brand new, it's it's a rather old computer, but the computer I used to use is like 13 years old, so
yeah, I think
oh
what was it, like Stu Blue and Stu Blue's family is having like so much computer trouble in their household that most of them weren't even able to play this season. Oh man, why am I drawing an odd blank on his sister's name?
Kitty Cat Gamer, right?
No, the other sister. Oh no, never mind. No, there isn't another sister. I'm thinking about. Yeah, Kitty Cat Gamer. Their mother actually played in one of the seasons too, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole family had to step away for the season, you know, both because they're really busy with a lot of other sports, but computer issues have figured in too, from what I understand. And you know, I'm fortunate. You know, my gaming desktop and my wife's gaming laptop seem to be holding up all right. There was I got this computer very much with the processors in mind. You know, with StarCraft 2, a lot of that relies on how powerful the individual cores are. And it was great because I was watching a free-for-all with an 8-player free-for-all with a bunch of pros and streamers and stuff, and things there just slowed down to an absolute crawl for them. And I'm watching it on replay and just kind of smiling. My computer's doing just fine here. It's not how many cores you've got with StarCraft 2. It's like how much each individual core can manage when it comes to all the moving things. And Chienpone, how are we doing here? I know a bunch of us are currently just kind of sitting here showing off emotes. But yes, I've got the Ascension Master thing too. Chienpone, are you still on headset? You might be rebooting. I do still see him in Discord. Oh. I think one of my favorite things with the emotes is when someone says, "Oh, I have to step away. The pizza delivery guy's at the door," and I'm just like. Just the pizza emote with the question mark emote after it or something. Or just really tilt them and have the pizza slice emote followed by the pineapple emote.
I'm in favor of pineapple on pizza.
Yep, I don't mind it.
I know it's a hot take, but
it's not my main thing, but I do like a Canadian pizza once in a while.
I'm sure it's better hot than cold, though.
Oh, very.
As far as hot takes go.
Yeah, if you want the pineapple with the Canadian bacon and everything, you want it to all be sort of an equal heat. And let's see, what do we got here? Yeah, Chienpon dropped from Discord as well, so maybe he's rebooting. I don't know. With the emotes, it's also cute because there are some hidden emotes that are available if you use the parentheses around them, but they're not actually listed.
Yeah, those were actually the the ones I did. I did all the hidden ones.
Oh, nice. Okay. You got a nice list in front of you, huh?
Except I misspelled Swarm Queen.
Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, the other thing they've got is that in your collection it shows all the units that can dance, but you can also have them cheer. Some of them.
Yeah.
Not all the ones that can dance, but some of them. You can use a cheer command to have them just, raise their arms up or shoot their guns.
Jim put typing in chat. Jim put typing in chat.
Alright, let's hear how things are going. Could I be moved over? Oh, I see. Welcome back.
Well, it was an accident. I didn't even mean to restart my computer, but I did.
Okay, well, it's still not a bad step to try. So once you're back into game, we will add you to party.
Alright, let me launch my game. I have no idea why that happens.
Let's see, you can cheer as High Templar, Zealot, Marauder, Marine, Thor, Hydralisk, Ultralisk, and Zerglin. Okay, so there you go. I think one of the cute things is the Viking actually has a different dance based on which mode it's in.
Yeah. Actually, I think after these Archon matches, we should whoever sticks around should do Peep mode.
Okay.
Peep mode is
Yeah. Well, after this, I might have to take my daughter to the pumpkin patch. It's cute. She wants to get that done as soon as possible, but the jack-o'-lanterns are going to rot well before Halloween in that case.
Yes, I don't know why people are already selling. They were already selling pumpkins in August.
Yeah. Well, it's never a bad time for pumpkins. So, let's see. Torches is one we haven't done yet, so I'm going to go with that. And thank you to everyone sticking with us during our amazing technical difficulties. So this is our winner's match here.
Wow, the ranks are even the same.
Borders anyway, yeah. Alright, everybody ready?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna divide you up. We'll move on. Easy win, says Little Reaper. We shall see. Never underestimate an Archon player named Great Archon who's wearing an Archon t-shirt. I see he's showing off his Predator portrait too. Alright, Protoss versus Zerg again. If we do a losers match and deciders match, I'm hoping that some players will at least give Tyrion a chance. Alright. In the lower right, we have our blue Zerg Archon. They are
Great
You want a
Archon.
piece of me, boy?
SCV,
Good to
sir.
go, sir.
And in the upper right, we have our red Protoss Archon. They are
Middle Reaper. Chin Hole.
Alright, we have 3 different race themes of GLHF. And with that, we are off. We have been seeing plenty of PVZ today. Omega cringe. Wonder how that compares to a normal cringe. We speak as one. So yeah, great Archon. He is going for his chat game, and I'm not sure whether they were mixed up about where the spawning points were, or whether the red Protoss Archon is looking to do a proxy or a secret expand. No, not the cheese intro. It's too hard for me to keep track right now. Hatchery first from the Zerg. Protoss again. Shh. Worst wall ever. I don't know. I think the worst wall ever would have to actually get in the way of the Nexus. And believe me, I have done walls that happen that way. But yeah, 2 gateway, Cybernetics core just about to complete. Now I expect some aggression. Oh, and there we go. There is a pylon being hidden there. But yeah, both, they are aware of it, obviously. Nutritious pylon meal. And yeah, filling up a little bit more of the wall with a shield battery. Omega cringe, yes. I just want to know how the actual voice chat is comparing to what they're berating each other with, as far as the messages go. Alright. Baneling Nest, halfway done. And they are going for the surround on the Adepts. Protoss Archons are able to keep them just a little out of reach, and they successfully shade away. Overlord getting a look at what's going on. Go. Zergling's plenty heading out. One of them got drawn away. Now it's all about getting surrounds on the Adepts and trying to finish them off before the shade completes. They do take... I believe they took both of them out. Yep. No army units available right now for the red team. Their warp gates are complete and they're getting some things down. Still, a Banelin bust here could be very effective. And I think we have some frustration from the Protoss right now. They do have the stalker up front if they want. Weirdo. Oh, that's uncalled for. Alright, well they've broken through, but there's not a lot left to work with afterwards. The battery went down, replaced by a new gateway. Or maybe not. Right now, the blue team does have a little bit of a supply advantage. Not to mention some very lovely creep already moving ahead. Oh man. You know, in a team game, you can definitely start attacking your teammates' structures. I guess you can do that in Archon mode as well, but you'd also be attacking your own structures, so... and your opponent could potentially try to cancel the attack repeatedly. My mind is blown right now, kind of thinking about Archons turning against each other. It's like the right hand and the left hand both trying to punch themselves in the face. Ooh, intense. Yeah, I think the Zerg aggression is over for now. Look at the expansions. We're taking the entire bottom portion of the map right now. Whereas we do have a third from the Protoss team. Oh, now they know. So yeah, Qianpon, you got instability on your side here. Or maybe against you. It's hard to tell with siblings. I've got a sister, but she has never played StarCraft. She used to watch me play some computer games, like the original Prince of Persia on the Apple II. And, yeah, some adventure games. Why are you making stalkers? Can't have too much of a good thing, that's why. We're getting into Hydralist tech for the Zerg, with plenty of roaches going. Right now, worker count, very similar. Yeah, I don't know. I'll be honest, sometimes when I was achievement hunting, I would watch a show or listen to a podcast or talk to someone on the phone while I was playing against the computer. So the versus AI achievements, custom, sometimes even co-op, but never really when I'm playing against someone else, because then I end up then they have to listen to how frustrated I am. Not typing all that. Alright, there we go. Zealots go down. Got a good amount of roaches, and they've got the bonus of being on creep right now. Stalkers are making their way out. One of them does go down, and then we got the sight blocker in the way, but I probably should have been paying attention to this, the Zealot Warpin. And they are trying their best to take out the Hydralist Den. There's no Queen there to transfuse it. They'll clean up, but that Hydralist Den is gone, and I think the upgrade on there got cancelled as well. So this map's an interesting one. You've got that gold mineral wall you can expand, and multiple places where you can do some gold mineral mining. And then we've got a healing shrine that probably won't figure in. Are the changes here yet? No, we are not playing on the PTR. Alright, so there we go. Now, honestly, next week, I would actually like to do some matches on the PTR. So it is definitely on my mind. But we're also only using the current 1v1 ladder maps. I think Archon mode is confusing enough without having to figure a bunch of balance changes in or use maps you don't usually play on. So one gimmick at a time is my theory. Now another thing I might want to do at some point. Ooh boy. Okay, that's a lot of probes that have died. 22. And the supply is really starting to favor the Zerg. But yes, one thing that is possible, you could actually have a 3-player or 4 players per Archon in a custom game. And that's where things can get especially confusing. And it's possible instead of having a decider match, we might actually go that direction. Ooh, nice Sonic Storm. That's probably why they were asking me. You see, those Sonic Storms did a lot of damage, they didn't stick around that long. The proposed change is to have them do damage half as quickly, but, or, you know, do half the damage per tick, but have it last 3 times as long. So as they say, zone in. And we have the GG. So I'm basically just doing any maps. I'm trying to just not do the same maps too many times. Which is tricky since we got to game 3 in the first 2 matches. So here, I think it's probably only fair that you take a look at in-game right now. And the spam. So much chat. So much chat. I'll post a picture of why I don't type sometimes, but it's rated R. Okay, Oh, did we lose Chienpot again? Here. My mouse, okay. I think what he's referring to is some finger issues, but, anyway. For real? Yeah. So yes, SCV Sir is missing some digits, which you know, makes it all the more impressive how well he plays. All right. That would mean as Archon, together they do have less than 20 fingers between them. Okay, I think I've got everything right here. Alright, through the wall of text. In the upper left, we have our blue Zerg Archon, composed of...
You want a piece of me, boy?
And...
SCV Sir.
Good to go, sir.
I'm having fun just rotating the camera alternate directions between the introductions. In the lower right, we have the blue Protoss Archon. They are...
Reaper.
And...
Chienpot.
Now, Monkey Shaman, make sure you're back in Discord and the webcams once this match is over, but this is a best of 3. Currently, the blue Zerg Archon is ahead 1 map. I haven't built a building yet. Oh boy. Well, it's Zerg, so there you go. And here we go. Well, his teammate Macros, we got someone just doing a little bit of probe annoyance. The mechanic is only 1 worker can mine from anything at the same time. Well, unless you count healers, which are, I mean, are not standard workers. But yeah, if your opponent starts mining a mineral patch, none of your workers will do anything there. And I'm curious, are we going... Yep. going for another proxy pylon, this one not inside his opponent's base. And I should say their opponents. Since we got more than one person controlling each side. Twilight Council already. I am willing to bet this will be a charge already. There's a little bit of chance they might try for a Dark Archons, but no, once again, they saw that pylon. Now the interesting thing from the Protoss side, they have not walled off the low ground. Looks like they're going to go ahead and do a expansion anyway, though. Stream sniping. Hey, I think that's not an unusual sort of place that people want to chuck. Didn't see a natural, so Panic scouted. I have no objection to that, and we are going with Banelings again. So far, still no Nexus in the natural, and we are moving on to Dark Templar Shrine. Or just Dark Shrine. But yes, I'm sure they still expect some early aggression. They have not started on a lair yet, though, or any Spore Crawlers, so this is a tricky thing. If the Dark Archons get in there before there is detection available, it's just instant win. So they do not know about the Dark Shrine, which is just about to complete. Hey, this is Archon mode. You're both yourself. And Zerglin, once again, they didn't see anything at the natural, so they are very carefully checking all the places where a hidden Nexus could be. Lair has started, and Spore Crawlers, so they're going to have a little bit to answer with. A lot of it depends on where the attack hits and when. There is no Warp Prism, so probably just to be sticking with these four. Oh, just killing a Zerglin or two on the way. And they are immediately turning around. They know what's going on. Dark Templar are going to try to just quickly snipe the Spore Crawler. Those Banelings can... oh, come on. They have seen your games before, Little Reaper. Stream cheating. So I don't know, if they cannot get some damage done, we might get a very quick second win here. Didn't make Spore's last game, wink wink. Hey, use a wink emoji. Don't use a stand, use the built-in emote. There is one, right? Wink, wink, wink. Maybe there isn't. They're actually not a wink emote? Huh. Mind blown again. Alright, well, we have turned the Dark Templar into Archons once again. Perfect this mode. The Zerg are still ahead in supply, and really no economic damage was done at any point there. Protoss taking the third. They're going to have to make this attack count. There's a Zealot, couple of depths in the back, but overall not much that the Banelings are going to be able to do anything against. Alright, here we go. They have to try for us around here. An Archon goes down, second goes down. They might just be able to clean up nice and quickly here. There are more Zerglings and Roaches in production. Will reinforcements come on? The big issue here, no Warp Prism, no Proxy Pylons, so nothing to nullify the defender's advantage, although they're committed, still sending more in right now. And that Queen survived, nice. Go, just kind of trying to do a little bit of damage as they retreat, but that was a costly loss there. They did not get enough damage done. Alright, the Roaches give up chase. I think this is another one of those maps where you can clear out the Zelnaga Watchtower by collapsing rocks on top of it, then clearing the rocks. I don't think we're going to see much of that. We do have a Proxy Pylon, finally, with the Gateway to make it a Super Pylon. But quickly, the Protoss team is just running out of options. Here we go, counterattack coming. One big thing we're missing is Roach and Baneling speed. But this has been a very low upgrade match, so to speak. Their opponents should be able to at least limit some damage by microwave, but it's 130 supply to 71 at the moment. That's 3 times the army supply. And now we're going to see, yep, they're moving in, seeing what they can do to take out the third. 6 workers go down, and the Roach is ganging up on the Nexus. We're up to 13 workers that have died. And the options just become more and more limited on the Protoss side. Hydralisk and Roach speed being researched, as well as Zealot charge. The waddling continues. The Archons are going down. This could snowball. There are losing some Roaches though. Are being driven back. There is no detection up there, so those Dark Templar can do a little bit of softening up without having to worry about their own health. And over here, yeah, we have Adepts shading in the enemy natural. Pushing attention back to the Zerg side of the map. Adepts not lasting long, though. We might be past the point in the game where Adepts are particularly effective, honestly. 6 workers did go down, however. I don't know. Zerg just seems to be continuing to grow and grow. Wait. Is that... maybe that's just their catchphrase now. I don't know. Now, one thing I gotta say, if they're gonna keep going Banelings, they really need Baneling speed. Just a little critique. Nothing major. More Zealots sneaking by, but there's defensive structures everywhere. 73 supply lead. Neural Parasite being researched. I'm curious what they're going to be doing with that. Are they going to be going after the Archons with it? Make it a Super Archon match? Zealots being chased down, and they are doing a great job drawing the entire army away this hatchery will go down in very short order. There are a few infestors out. Notice more and more spine crawlers being added. Yeah, we might just get into a full-on base trade, which Zerg is in a much better position to hold out through. So where are... Okay, the infestors are with the main army. Oh, here we go. Hydralisk just being taken out as quickly as they spawn, and the lair is going down. This is going to limit a lot of the tech that the Zerg have access to. Will they be able to turn it around? I don't know, because in a moment, Protoss is going to have almost nothing. They are making a Nexus in the corner. They want to go fully into this base trick right now. And that is a hive. It's going to be going down as well. Still have overlords available, but they're going to be losing their tech structures very soon and not have anything they can boost from. They do not seem to be replacing, making spares of any of those structures. So yeah, at a moment, they can make infestors and that's it, and roaches. They can still make roaches for a little while. And now they have to search the map to see where they can eliminate the rest of the structures. Spawning pool being made again. Keep in mind, until the spawning pool is complete, they cannot make Zerglings, Queens, or Spine Crawlers. This is where stream sniping might be a little bit more useful. Not that they're actually stream sniping. I don't think their opponents actually think they are either. Alright, the army way outnumbered. 152 supply to 30, 21. GG. Alright, let's get everyone in again. Alrighty. Well, the chatter was never there. So
I mean, that's Archon. We definitely make up for each other's shortcomings.
Deficiencies. So Archon mode equals stream sniping, right?
Right.
Maybe you just kind of know your Protoss opponents pretty well. I'm not going to make
It's a lot harder to watch a stream, when you're playing, so that's the second player just really helps with that.
Wow, yeah, I hadn't even thought about that. I mean, heck, you could even have one player, like, watching Winter do a bunch of noob tutorials and quickly relaying the advice on it. The possibilities are endless. One of you could be reading the strategy guide.
We were actually watching Pig's Ling Bane to GM videos while we were playing. So.
Well, congratulations, Great Archon SCV, sir. You guys are representing Infinite Cyclists, and you guys are our Archon champions. Here, I'm gonna bring some more in.
Why is this guy not talking? He's that bad. He's that bad.
Well, you gotta wait to talk the talk until you can walk the walk. That's the moral there. Now I want to just bring everyone in here. So don't think we'll have time for a decider match. So I wanted everyone's thoughts. Do we wanna do the third place match, or do we want to go really crazy and get a couple of 4-player Archons going? We could have Infinite Cyclists and Cheesy Nachos versus Pulled the Boys.
I might have lost my second High Templar. I don't know. I haven't heard from him in a little bit.
Actually, just a general 4v4 would be fun. I suck at Archon.
That's what we've discovered, huh?
Can we do an FFA? Can we do an FFA?
We could do an
FFA.
FFA.
Yes.
Alright,
literally.
because,
Target Great Archon.
I'd love
Little
to,
Reaper's
I'd
just
love to do
dying to be on
Iron
that
Chef, but you
team
can't
other than
actually have an
Team.
observer there.
It's like, can we do an FFA, please? I'll defect. Oh.
Do an FFA so me and Little Reaper can target Great Archon.
Oh, okay. Valid.
We're missing.
I'm here.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Chienpone just isn't on camera. Okay, so let me bring up my list of FFA maps. There aren't many that do 8 players. I know a lot of streamers like to just maybe do a 4v4 map, but I think there's something inherently wrong with that.
Dystopian complex. That way that some people are next to each other and some people aren't.
Exactly. Well,
We could do Evo.
Yes, SEVO. Let's actually do SEVO. That's great.
I would not be opposed.
We should all play just direct strike. Let's direct strike it out.
Wait, is there 4v4 direct strike? I thought that was just 3v3.
I don't think so.
I also saw direct strike. We could play
Yeah,
SEVO,
well,
so I can
no, the
play.
really obnoxious thing is those Blizzard Arcade maps. They don't allow for an observer.
I know how we figure out the winner takes it all. We do Star Jeweled.
Well, once again, that's 4-player.
I'm at that
I don't think you could do Archon Star Jeweled. Now, here, one thing. Actually, tell you what, I've made an executive decision here. How about we do a 2v2v2v2 Archon mode?
That sounds awesome.
Please, no.
No,
Yeah.
No, please.
Pure chaos.
Please.
I don't want to play with that. I don't want to play with Little Reaper again.
Okay,
play with
well,
that.
okay.
Did no one tell you
Honestly,
that Archon merges forever?
let me say that if we do a free-for-all instead, it could cut down on all those messages. So, yeah, executive decision. I'm going ahead with an 8-player free-for-all.
Aw.
But that doesn't necessarily have to be the final match.
Wait. Keep alliances on. Put alliances on so that we can all.
You want to have it so alliances can be formed and broken?
Yeah.
Okay. We can have that be the deal, and share control
Everyone
too.
teamed up on the Pwig or whatever.
All right, here.
Alright, guys, you want a team on Great Archon?
Yes.
Guys,
Everyone.
he's Masters. He's
Kill
the
us,
Masters.
Great Archon.
He's the Masters.
Hang them.
I feel like Chien and Reaper are more like a dark Archon.
A little bit of mind control going on here.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, crazy. We do build PTs. It should be a
Hashtag
free-for-all in
feedback.
SEVO, so I can
Okay.
play as Reaper Protoss Storm.
I'm
everybody.
adjusting the settings a little so that we don't get the weirdness where it's. Since it's a free-for-all, we need to do the old default observer.
Brood War. We need Brood War.
No.
Can I get an invite to the party?
Yeah, I'm getting there. Here.
Right on.
Invite.
Here we go.
Come on, spam with me.
So Little Reaper and Xianpon, I don't think you guys. I think a Dark Archon is a good call, but I'm not seeing mind control. I'm just seeing tons of Maelstrom. The AoE confusion that is right there leaves us stunned.
Maelstrom is a really good ability.
It is.
Best ability. It's the best ability on a Dark Archon in my opinion.
Oh,
I
general
think Dark
chat.
Well,
Miss
D-Mac's
Jackson.
pretty good too,
Yeah.
but
Archons were so great. They need to be in the game.
I just still miss
I'm-
Crusade.
yeah, I think
I'm sorry.
Maelstrom's the strongest.
Hold the boys.
I'm on observer for
I'm
some
on the
reason.
cringe team. Hey, put me on the
No.
put me on the cool team.
I'm-
on the cringe.
I'm spreading everyone out.
Wait, can we?
I wasn't sure on that last game if that base trade would work, but I felt like our army was too out of position to defend, so I just kind of went for it.
In the
No, it's
It was
just
cool.
Spoon's fault. It's Shinpun's fault.
what is you being bad?
Bro. Bro, the first game
Rude.
we played, bro, you
We
cannot
won.
press.
We won.
Bro, I know, but bro, you cannot press the H button, bro. It's not that hard. Just press. Look at your keyboard.
Press
Press
the
the
H
H.
button. I literally pressed the H button.
It's next to
There's
G,
so much
Y,
shade,
J,
I feel like.
N, and B, bro. It's not that
I
hard.
pressed it, but the units kept
Turtle
aggroing
and
even though I
still an
pressed-
observer. You guys.
What's wrong here?
Why is my team have 2 slots?
I'm trying.
Yeah.
because
Do you
For
need a
some reason,
teammate?
Monkey Shaman got set as
Can you click on the side
New team.
part?
I can try.
And the reason you have a second slot, Great Archon, is because you're bad and you need a teammate.
No,
That's
Chimpo,
fair, that's
you
fair.
need a teammate, Chimpo.
No, I don't. Bro, I could be.
He needs the extra slot to hold all his greatness.
Oh, here we
You're,
go.
you're the worst.
All of his failures. All of his
You're
stream
the worst.
He needs a second slot to stream snipe.
He actually got me with the no you.
Okay, I found it next. So free for all without
No,
blocked
there's-
alliances. So I'm going to divide you up into lobbies, but I
Guys, you
will.
want a team on Chimpo? You guys want a team on Chimpo?
Please. Wait,
I
everyone go
don't-
random. Everyone go random.
I don't play Terran or Protoss, but I'm gonna go random.
Yeah,
I'm random
we should have some
because I go
tier in
random.
here. All right, but yeah, I'm
Everybody
gonna
go random.
separate
Everybody go
everyone.
random. Everybody go random.
Oh yeah, it's like 6 out of 8 or something. Now it's
Wait,
time for peer pressure.
we should have the same lobby, no? So we can just talk to each other during the game.
That would actually be really great. But
Yeah, you
we
could do that.
never.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you give me a chance to take some aspirin first, okay? All right, all right. I
Get
am.
ready.
Zola.
Hyper
Oh,
turtle.
I will-
Wind Shadow.
Some
Be
ambient.
able to
I'll
mute.
stay in the voice chat.
Wind
Like
Shadow.
I
We
will.
should all be
I
in
will.
one
I
channel.
will mute
We're hyper-
myself for the most part, but I
hyper
might
turtle.
chime in here and there.
Wind Shadow.
Go
Like
random.
Or we're kicking
go,
you and
please.
banning you.
Oh, are we going random? Okay.
Yeah, please,
So I
sorry.
could lose even. I could lose even more.
I literally only play Zerg, so if I get any of the other two, I don't know what I'm doing at all.
Yeah,
If
well,
I get Terran, I'm dead.
I
Wait,
can
what?
barely play Protoss, so.
What's your name?
Why's my name Little Reaper if I don't play Terran?
Why am I
I
Great
know.
Archon
There's a
if I
riddle
don't
for
play
you.
Protoss?
All these cringe people. I'm Chan.
Why is my
And
name
I
in
play
Shadow if
If,
I'm neither a
if
win
what?
nor a
Why are
fan?
you copying
Alright.
Lucy Phone Home? Huh?
Good luck, have fun.
I did not. You know, I had this name a long time ago.
I've got a better
Okay,
question.
but you're still
Why is
copying him?
Gamora?
No, actually, I wasn't copying it. I was actually copying instability.
Uh-huh.
Because her name in Age of Empires was Chienpod.
I've had this name for like 27 years.
My back hurts.
Okay, old man.
Why do I have the Warcraft thing?
You get the worst race in the game. Oh wait, this is the map where Deepu destroyed everyone. Like a loser. Strong house.
Hey, that's not nice, man. Guys.
Great
If you were my neighbor, I would be open to team with you.
Yeah, same. Whoever's to my left, I'll team with you. No, to my above me.
Alright, I'm gonna say hi to both my neighbors real quick. Okay,
Right on.
so I would like to, be chill.
Monkey shot.
Could no one target me because I'm playing as my worst race?
Bro, why do I have the Warcraft UI? Like, actually.
Same, I have the Warcraft UI for some reason. I don't know why.
SCV, sir.
Do you guys have the Warcraft UI?
Can't say I do.
Bro.
Yeah, I guess because you own the Spoils of War or War Chest bundle for Warcraft.
Wind Shadow, team.
It's a free-for-all, man.
Yeah,
Yo,
but
Great Archon, are we chill?
oh, yo, Emma Lipwick, team. We're both for the boys.
Great Archon, are we chilling?
Where are you?
I'm right below
Come on,
you.
team.
I'm right below you.
Alright, I'm gonna throw in one liquid on teammates, whatever race he turned out. I know he's still a good teammate.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna do that with you.
I would ally with you even if you drew toss.
No, it's
I didn't
That's
draw
very cool.
because I'm bad.
Yo, Monkey Shaman. You wanna
Yeah.
team? Yeah.
Sure.
What the heck is going on?
Wait, Great Archon, you wanna team? Yeah, let's go.
Lennox Ninja.
I'm teaming. Okay, good stuff.
Alright, so
Monkey Shaman.
I got it.
Go to the top right and then press team.
The cringe team is in the top. The cringe team is in the top.
So
So
we
like all
got
the top. Wind Shadow's top right.
Monkey Shaman, go to the top right and then
Lennox
press some
is
two
in the
players.
top middle right-ish.
I've got Shampone, M1 Liquid, and Lanix Magi as alliances right now is what it looks like.
Why is Great
I'm so
Archon killing his
embarrassed.
teammate? I don't know why, but
I thought our
Let
teammates
me
would
cut in for a moment. A reminder, you can team with someone else without them teaming with you, which means they're still aggressive towards you, so make sure you're on the same page.
I thought
Monkey Shaman, you on a team?
I am on a team with several people.
Okay, no? Alright, let's go.
No, you can team with me. I mean, I'm probably already on it. I don't know. I don't know, honestly, where everybody on my team is at.
You said you're on a team with some other people? Okay.
I'm on a team with... I'm on like Great Champone and Linux Manager right now. That's what it looks like to me.
Hey, stop killing him. I'll kill you, Little Reaper.
Wait, you want a team?
Hey.
You want a team, Monkey Shaman?
I'm on. I thought I was supposed to be on Little Reaper's team.
You want a team?
Here.
Fine,
Yeah.
fine. Okay, good.
Okay, kill that guy, Little Reaper. Share alliance with me, Little Reaper.
Huh? Are we chilling?
Share alliance. Yeah, we're chilling.
Bet. Yo, I'm allied
Can you
with
guys see
Great
my ping?
Archon
Can you guys see
Monkey.
my ping? Can you guys see my ping?
Yeah.
Kill that guy.
Who's that guy?
Execute him. It's... Yeah, it's that guy. Can you see my team?
Okay. Yep.
Kill that guy. Oh, he's playing his Protoss! He's dead!
Oh no! Oh no!
Execute him! Execute him! Execute Order 66.
Sorry, man. I'm sorry, man.
I'm getting a Bailey nest.
Champion, I thought we were dogpiling him.
That's not very nice.
It's very
The race I don't even know how to play.
Dogpile him! Dogpile him!
Alright, wait.
Run in!
Wait, Champion, actually don't kill him. Champion, actually don't kill him.
I'm killing him.
I'm killing you.
No, you're not! Go play! You cringe lord.
Okay.
You're a funny man, Sully. I like you.
Hey.
That is why I'm going to kill you last.
Kill a Reaper.
What? SCV, sir, ally?
I'm not allied with anyone, I'm just losing badly.
Ally. I'm helping defend you against Champion. Ally. Yo, ally, please, ally, please, man, give me ally. Alright, good, alright. I'm chilling with, a lot of people now.
Wind Shadow, can you leave me alone, please?
Sure.
Wind Shadow, are you trying to kill him?
I'm not trying to kill anybody, and
No, I'm just saying.
everybody's leaving me alone, so I'm chilling over here.
Who's below Chimpun? Oh, Lipwick? Okay. Are you in a team?
Yeah,
Okay.
with Chin Pony.
Oh shoot, no! Oh no, my slowlings are cooked.
Why do you have slowlings?
Because I'm a person. I don't know. Alright, wait. Wait, I might be cooked. I might be a little cooked. Wait, Chimp.
No, I'm not protecting you. I'm not protecting you.
Hey, it's not nice.
You're dead.
It's not nice. That's not nice. I can't smell.
We're not friends. We're not friends.
Why am I getting targeted, man? What did I do to you?
Oh, attack me? Hello?
Oh. Hey, you were attacking me. That's not nice.
What?
Why are you attacking? You were the one attacking people. I was just being nice.
Wind Shadow. Okay, can you? Is it fine if you just take that expansion? Don't kill me.
I would love to take this.
Okay, I'll stay on one base. You can take my expansion. My goal is just to kill him. Actually, team Wind Shadow.
Sure. I don't know how to team, so it might not work out too well.
I think it won't work out well for me because I'm already set on killing the Reaper because that's...
Yo, oh shoot, I'm cooked.
You're quite cooked. You are the most cooked. Watch, he's gonna build banelings. I knew it, I actually knew it.
Well, yeah, I have vision with Monkey Shaman.
Oh my gosh. I die.
It's pretty disgusting, guys.
What happened to killing the cringe team, Little Reaper?
Huh?
You attacked me. And
Yeah, 'cause
now,
you're-
STV Sir has 34 flipping...
Yo! SCV sir, no! I'm coming over to help you, SCV sir.
Oh my gosh. Please, please, I'm begging you. I am begging you. Mikey Shaman, kill him while he's away. Kill him while he's away.
Oh yeah, he is away, huh?
I'm too close to him though. Right, Monkey Shaman?
What's
Right,
that?
Monkey Shaman? We're chilling, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, Wind Shadow, please let me take that base. I literally have no money.
Okay.
Wait, who's Champion teamed with?
I'm not
Or not
I'm not teamed on you yet because I don't know how to. So
Who's teamed with?
I just want to attack you.
Who's teamed with him?
Go away, Little Reaper. Honestly, if you kill me.
Chilling here, bro.
Okay, but don't kill me because I've been randomly attacked by like 15 people instantly.
What?
Randomly. Yo, SCV,
Yeah,
so
randomly.
you're killing Monkey Shaman stuff,
Scanning
man.
me? Yeah.
No, Linux, no.
Rude. Rude.
No.
Why are you
Oh, man.
attacking me? Lipper, attack me. Can you defend me?
Alright, who killed Lanix?
Oh, he's attacking you. He's attacking you. Lipper.
I'm literally just chilling here. I literally haven't attacked anybody.
I'm only
This is
building
fake
banelings to
news.
kill you. I'm only
This
building
is fake
banelings to kill
news.
you.
Wait, Liquid, what did I do to you? I haven't attacked you this whole game.
Good. Okay.
What,
He's building up to kill me. Lipper. I'm so dead.
who killed Lanix?
I realized I've been mute on this whole time.
Ah, that's
Wow, I wonder why nobody was listening to me. Holy cow.
That would be why.
That was my bad. I was
The big army,
chatting the
Wind
whole
Shadow,
time.
Why don't you not kill me? What is?
All right. Good games, y'all. I'm gonna bounce.
See ya.
Good games.
Remember, please don't kill me. Spare my
Yo,
life.
Liquid, what?
Kill him. Kill him, Lipwig. Why does this always happen to me? Why does this always happen to me? Wind Shadow, could you kill the Reaper, please?
What?
Where is he?
Alright, Great Archon, are we ready? Great Archon, are we ready to push?
Yep.
Alright, let's
He's
go,
over there.
let's go, I'm pushing it. I'm going.
Push. You can
I'm going
you
up,
can-
I'm going up. Sure.
Oh my
Ah.
gosh. They're both so cringe. Hey, Lipwig, attack up with your army. Attack up. And both of you ally. Okay. Attack. Kill his tanks.
Hey, SCV, sir, can you not kill Monkey Shaman, please?
I need the minerals.
Oh man.
I'm sorry, Mikey Shaman. Little Reaper killed me.
What? Monkey
Yes.
Shaman, lift away,
Kill
lift
Great
away,
Archon.
lift
Kill
away.
Great Archon. Kill
Monkey
it.
Shaman, lift away.
Kill
Monkey Shaman, lift away.
I'm working on it.
Wait, team. Both of you team. Wind Shadow team.
Lift away.
You're both teamed to kill. Great Archon. Both of you team.
Please, wait, yeah,
Great
SCV, sir,
Archon's right
can you
up.
not kill,
Great
don't kill
Archon is
that
right
one.
to the
Don't
left.
kill the command center.
Kill Great Archon. Or sorry, Lanix
Is dead.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sorry. To the left of Lanix is the guy we want to kill.
Vengeance!
It's fine.
That's
I'm on
okay.
one- This is what always happens. I'm always stuck on one base because people are cringe.
It's okay, wait, Monkey Shaman, you still have a base.
Come on, Wind Shadow.
Okay.
We gotta kill him now before he can rebuild.
I'm gonna be defending your base,
I'm a
Monkey
little,
Shaman. Hey,
empowered
wait.
right now.
This is what Great
Monkey
Archon does
Shaman.
every single time. It's cringe.
You're defending my base there, Little Reaper?
Yeah. Monkey Shaman, you see this? You see this? Champion is attacking Great Archon while STV Sir is attacking you. You see how Champion isn't helping you at all? Like, he could be defending you right now.
Because he's killing one of my teammates. The heck?
So
Well,
Halo
STV
Reaper.
Sir is killing one of your teammates and you're helping him.
Well, because my army's literally right next to the guy who's killing the other guy.
Did you get that?
Lipwig,
Huh?
I love you. Lipwig, just kill him, please.
Oh, thank you so much.
Lipwig. Yes, he wins this every time. He wins every time. You need to kill him.
Wait,
Stop killing each other! Stop! Guys, Lipwig and Windshadow, stop killing each other.
Please make peace, please. Dark Crystal.
If anyone's gonna be mocking anyone's voice, Hyper Turtle.
That wasn't mocking anyone's voice. That was one of the Skeksis in the movie Dark
Yeah.
Crystal.
Sure.
Catch up on your
You're
Jim
just
Henson.
uncultured, man. You're just uncultured. I guess you don't like the Muppets, man.
I do like the Muppets, but
You do not like Muppets.
Muppets? Cringe, yes.
Hi, Lipwig. How's
Muppets
life?
are not cringe.
Yeah, I agree. I agree that they are.
Okay,
I'll
Windshadow
stick-
and Lipwig, please team.
I'll
please.
stick with the era when Jim Henson was still alive, personally.
Guys, please
Muppets.
ally, please.
Muppets brought the world Sesame Street.
Oh,
Windshadow, I'm allying with you. Don't make me regret
People
it.
tend to forget about Fraggle Rock, too.
True.
Oh.
Windshadow,
Lesser known, lesser known.
Great Archon's about to attack, I think.
Little Reaper, what are you doing here?
Nothing.
I did absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I know what to do.
I did like nothing.
I'm just sending stuff at
Baneling
him.
versus Carrier. Tonight on the main event.
I'm coming to help you, SCV sir.
Oh my gosh. Little Reaper's so cringe.
What did I do?
Oh, everything's cringe.
He just calls everybody cringe if he's losing.
He's teaming against all the boys. So cringe.
What? I'm teamed with Monkey Shaman.
Literally, Monkey Shaman doesn't exist anymore. He's dead.
He's alive, bro.
He's alive.
What, dead?
How many people are left? Like 6 or 7?
He's getting better.
Got him, Lipwig. Alright, just attack him now. Lipwig, attack him. He's right to your left. Just kill him.
No, SCV sir.
My base is destroyed. I'm not going to be much help to anybody.
Well, you have an army. Just attack.
I'm gonna go.
You don't have any
him.
income, but if you attack right now, we can kill him.
We
I
have
know
a
how I
hope.
tell her.
Alright, I'm done.
Mommy, no.
You see how cringe?
You see how
Team
you see
Conan
how
is
Great
being right now?
Archon won? Because Little Reaper's cringe. It's literally over. Great Archon won. I don't know what he's doing teaming against his own team.
I'm teamed with
Well,
Monkey Shaman, bro.
You can be allied with one person while still being an enemy of someone else that's allied with them. In fact, you can even be an enemy of someone who's allied with you if you don't both switch things up. And you can change alliances if you want to.
It's an allegory for life.
It is.
100 minerals.
You know.
I don't really care.
Keep your friends close,
Yo, I have
your
0
enemies
minerals,
closer.
bro. Oh, sorry, Monkey Shaman. I'm sorry. I'll give you it.
Oh,
Take it.
Feels like
Thanks.
that one grand finals with Veils and Dark Menace, where Dark Menace just.
waiting for the creep to recede.
Why does Great Archon have? What is this?
Alright, guys. I need money.
Free Thor? Hello?
I sent you what I could earlier. I don't have more right now.
I'm gonna try to get more money.
Oh, I thought. Okay, this is good. This is very good. You deserve this. You deserve this. You deserve this so much. It's crazy how much.
I don't appreciate that, SCV, sir.
Pylon at 2 HP. Oh yeah.
Yo, Chimpon, weirdo.
This is for being weird. Oh my gosh, he thinks I'm bad at the game.
You don't have any minerals. Why am I doing this?
I don't know. Yo, why did you just leave, bro? You're not even dead yet.
I am.
Not.
Do you realize how many
Wait, is
minerals I
Wind
have
still in this game?
Do you know how many minerals I have?
That's what everybody asks.
Are you actually
Do you actually know how many minerals I had in my name?
That's what I always ask myself, really, to be honest.
Is he? Wait, actually, I want to see.
Let's be so for real right now.
Yo, Chimpon, why are we scrolling shorts?
I'm not! I tried to open Twitch and it opened that. What the heck?
If you do leave the game and open Twitch, still you're not allowed to convey any information to anyone, okay? I probably don't need to say that, but I feel...
I never had no allies. You may have had to tell it to Great Archon.
I don't need no friends, and I don't have any friends.
But I am no Great Archon. I don't shoot right.
Yo. Alright. Windshadow's the only guy that's scary that's not allied with us, guys.
Okay.
I think I'm quite friendly, to be honest.
Are we friendly?
That's me.
Windshadow, are we chilling?
I'm so friendly.
Are we friends?
I'm your friend.
After this match, I'd like to try to get an 8-player Irish off. I still...
Oh yeah, that'd be so fun. That'd be so much fun.
I need to go after this match.
Oh, you do? Okay, never mind.
As well, yeah, so... I need to eat.
I have another tournament supposed to start in 7 minutes, so...
Alright, well I'm still very curious what we end up with here.
Guys, I'm gonna lose this game. I don't have an army. Because I was just playing champion the whole game.
Did you say you were bullying TFO?
Well, if you don't have an army, try to make up for it with trash talk, okay?
Oh, okay, wait, let's watch this. SCV Sir versus the Great Archon, alright. SCV Sir, wait, SCV is winning this. Wait, SCV Sir's actually winning. Wait. Oh, wait.
Alright guys, I'm out. See you later. Good games.
Oh, man.
Interesting.
Who's left alive?
Map seems to get destroyed first.
Who's left alive?
I'm alive.
I just allied with everybody else.
Reaper's alive.
I said we got Monkey
in here. Little Reaper
like
is
Monkey
still alive.
Shaman is alive.
Yeah,
Monkey
that's
Shaman's
another
alive.
thing. If everyone just decides to all ally with each other, then it
That's what I
counts as a
just did. I
victory for
just
everyone.
allied with everybody.
Oh, okay.
If you turn locked alliances off, you can even ally in 1v1 and have it immediately end as a win. Ooh.
Where's the dot? Where's the dot? Alright, who's not allied?
I'm not allied with Teal, which is Monkey Shaman.
Oh yeah, I had a red. Someone was red.
Ludwig.
So who's not allied against us?
Monkey
Sorry if
Shaman's
there's
not
a friendly
allied
fire
with me.
incident. With who? Is that Great Archon or SCV or?
I'm allied
SCV
with
is who's
everybody.
talking.
Oh, SCV, I will ally with you.
Okay.
So it's
Like,
just.
I'm gonna attack you with my probes at this point.
Wait, SCV Sir, are you against Great Archon
Oh,
right
Great
now?
Archon is.
I've
the one
allied
that's
everybody.
alive
I've
here?
Is
allied
everybody
everybody.
trying to kill Great Archon right now? I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know
that
what's
could probably
happening.
be arranged. Yeah, I mean, Great Archon's probably.
Are you guys gonna backstab me?
I'm not.
I've never been
I'm
on
not-
a
I'm
team
chilling
with you,
in
so
the
I don't
base.
know if that's a backstab. So
Remember,
you killed me earlier.
anytime's a good time to break alliances.
I'm just chilling here, guys. If one of my teammates is about to... Yo, Great Archon, what did I do to you?
You guys just all unallied me, or you guys
I
just said
didn't.
you're gonna unally me. So
I didn't.
I've never been on.
I was literally just chilling
I
the whole
didn't
game.
unally you.
I didn't unally
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Monkey
there,
Shaman,
there.
I believe in you. You can do this, Monkey Shaman.
Oh shit! Oh, part of me.
Come on, Monkey Shaman, you got this, man. Monkey Shaman, no! Wait, maybe a monkey. No, Monkey Shaman, no! Wait. Monkey Shaman, this isn't very good.
No.
Nuke right here.
Oh no.
Wait, Monkey Shaman, you might actually hold.
Ghost versus Thor.
Chimpun wants to get moved over.
Yeah. Welcome back, Chinpon. I'm expecting you have some insight.
Insight on what?
I don't know. Just
Alright guys,
insight.
let's rush this. Alright, so guys, we have Great Archon pushing into Monkey Shaman's area.
You're killing Monkey Shaman? Oh my gosh.
Monkey Shaman.
Mega
I'm
crit.
teamed with everybody. I'm not attacking anybody this game.
This game? You killed me.
Yeah. Well, you were attacking what's his name?
SCV
You
who
started
yeah.
it.
He wasn't your ally?
Well, that's not very nice. You shouldn't kill somebody right off the bat.
No.
Monkey Shaman,
He
no.
had so much to live for. He had
He
a
wasn't
family.
Monkey Shaman.
Okay, is it game over yet?
No.
It's pretty close.
Yeah.
Wait, do we have 6 people left other than Hyperturtle?
I mean, I'm not actually in here.
I mean, other than Hyperturtle.
SCV is alive.
No, I mean in the party, in game. Who was playing after this? Who was playing after this?
I can still play.
Okay. Okay. Lepug?
I've got to drop.
I actually need to go now. So
All right.
um,
Whatever you're doing, enjoy it.
good game, everyone.
Ooh.
Indeed.
All right.
We all won.
Everyone won.
People in chat. People in left. We need to do it.
I did not expect to survive to stay victory streak.
I'm sort of happy that our Archon team actually took the high scores here.
Yeah.
We're dream cheating.
What?
That was fun.
Well, I'm gonna go on my merry way too, because I don't think
right.
anyone in my family has had lunch yet. But
Who's
yep,
staying?
thank
Who's
you very
staying?
much.
Yeah.
Next weekend we will try
I
some
should probably
other
actually
roll.
eat something too.
Yeah.
But I might be around this afternoon, so I'll just log into BNet and Discord and see who's around. But I'm
I'll
gonna
keep an eye
snack
out.
at least right now.
All right.
Yeah.
Later.
All right.
Is any